Hi, it's ArisingPhoenix4.com. I'm back. Well, I'm just going to be putting a few of them out. These are my thoughts. Steve Harvey, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got that from Steve Harvey. I was listening to his Strawberry Letters. And he was saying that his first chapter in his book, How to Be a Success, he said, the first chapter said, how are you sick and tired? Well, baby, I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired. But I didn't have a choice in the matter. It's not like when you are in a depression, that is just self-hatred. It's self-hatred. It's like the snake that's eating its tail. Well, I was eating myself until I was withering away. And when you walk around like that, I remember when I finally found a therapist. Her name is Anna. Fantastic therapist. And that was in January I saw her for the first time. And she called my name, I went in there. The first visit she didn't say anything, and I spent the whole visit crying. And then the second time I came in, she said, Michelle, I felt your sadness from all the way across the room from where you were sitting in the waiting room. She felt my sadness. She was the first person in a long time to even acknowledge my sadness. Oops, got a phone call. You know, the only film that portrays somebody going in a mania phase very well is Homeland. Claire Danes, when she played her, when she was full-blown mania, she came close to where I am, except they showed her, was she hospitalized for 30 days? I think she was hospitalized for 30 days, yeah. It's usually 30 days. Me, I'm a double doser. Double dipper. I will go, they will admit me in the hospital. By the way, my first hospitalization, I was almost raped or killed. And then when I told my family, they shot me up with this medication called Haldol that locks your jaw. You're like this and spit is falling. So by the time my family came and I tried to tell them, and they say, see, she's doing really bad. I held that resentment for a very long time. I did. So, well, I don't anymore. Thank God. Then another time, then I would come out, and maybe a week or two would pass, and I'll be right back in the hospital. That's how I have 16 admissions. That's just for my mania. My depression is 4 times. Can you imagine that many admissions to the hospital where you have no control of your mind? And when I am going on a mania stage, they say, how can you change or fix anything if you don't have control of your mind? When I'm in a mania stage, the thoughts are racing through my head so fast. Yes, I use my phone. I use the voice recorder so I could dump. It's like a file, and it's being overloaded. It's like a computer file. It's being overloaded, and more documents are being sent in. And I don't have enough time to process it, to remember it before the next orders come in. So I dump it onto the recording to leave space in my head. Otherwise, I lose it. And when I do that, I can't control my mind for 5 minutes. So I'm always thinking about what I got to do tomorrow and not forgetting what I just said yesterday. So I'm always in tomorrow and yesterday, and then I miss out in the now. And when I miss out on the now, that's why I cannot remember where I put my glasses, my keys, where did I put this. So I have to stay very, very organized. I am very organized. I organize my receipts. That's how anally organized I have to be. Otherwise, I can never find where anything is at. But I was trying to say, how was I going to go ahead? If this doesn't go viral, then it's not the way he wants me to reach America. In society. Then I will write the book. And then I already have the job where I am an independent contractor. It's taking time because I have to pay everything up front. And if you're broke trying to pay things up front to make enough money to do the next job, I want to take a trip from Miami to New York. I want to drive from Miami to New York and take a whole month. And take the drive, have a lot of jobs to do in all the different cities I can stop in. and I know the following month when I get reimbursed for the hotel, the food, everything, that's going to be a nice big chunk of change, chunk of change. So yes, I have backups to my backup to my backup. One way or the other, I'm going to be a success. And by the way, Garcelle Bouvet, hello. We went to high school together. Remember, that agent said you could make it and I couldn't, and I allowed that man to make the decision that I wasn't worthy to become a model. When I was just as pretty, just as tall. I think you were a little bit taller than me, but I always had a short neck. I have a very short neck. And see, already I'm putting myself down. Why would I even do that? There's nothing wrong with me. My short neck and big ass and all. There's nothing wrong with me. I love that song. And listen to my bass. I love that song. And I want to put a shout out to Joan Rivers and her family. I loved her. Her show would come on and it brought some brightness into my very dark place. That and The Voice with Adam and Blake. Them two, the rapport, that whole show will bring in brightness to my life. And then Tess Boyer sang that song, I'm Only Human. It's called Human. And that lifted my soul. So I am forever thankful. And today I wake up happy every single day. I have blowouts. I curse people out. Memories are coming back to me, like the molestation and stuff like that. So I'm dealing with a lot, so give me a break. And let's make this viral. Let's make this viral. Let people start watching, because you know what? I want to have my own letter. It's called the Phoenix Letter. Not the strawberry letter, Phoenix Letter, because let me tell you, there's absolutely nothing a woman could write me that I cannot relate to, except for somebody who hit me. Because I had one guy who said, Michelle, you're spoiled. You need a spanking. And I said, well, you got to go to bed. And that was the end of that one. Because what? I'm crazy. I could get away with murder. Isn't that what that show? How to Get Away with Murder? I had the perfect excuse. I'm crazy. Anyway, that's it for this. Bye. I got to find a catchphrase. People think of a catchphrase and comment it on my blog, arisingphoenix4.com. Okay? Thinking about cutting my hair short, because it's not thick. Or if somebody knows how to get some nice clip-ons, I would love to add some clip-ons so my hair will be nice and thick and bouncy like when I was young. That's another side effects of this stupid motherfucking medication. It thins out your hair. It's just bleh.